Hey, Abyssinia here. Thanks for tuning in and welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Today, I am showing you guys how to make a classic recipe, chicken Milanese. It's really amazing. You have some chicken breasts that you pound out thin and then coat them with breadcrumbs, and a lot of people enjoy it with a classic salad or whatever you like. I'm eating mine today with a salad, but I added a little bit of a twist to the recipe. I added some garlic and thyme, which is not in the normal recipe. It's an Italian dish, very universal. Everyone loves it. So let me know your thoughts. Comment below, email me or DM me if you have any questions. And yeah, enjoy guys, stay tuned and thanks for watching. Alright, so what you want to do is pound out your boneless chicken breast using a meat mallet, or if you don't have a meat mallet, you can use any hard object like a rolling pin or even a coffee mug or even a cast iron skillet. So whatever will get the job done. Just pound out your meat really thin. Be careful not to break it while you're pounding it. Don't be too rough with it. You don't want to break the meat, but it will take a good amount of pressure. So once you have your meat pounded out, you want to go ahead and set up your breading station. So I have some flour, some panko breadcrumbs mixed with Italian classic seasoned breadcrumbs, and then some egg wash. So for my egg wash, I used 2 whole eggs mixed with about a 1/4 cup of water, and then I added some salt and pepper to that. I also seasoned my flour with salt, pepper, and then also my breadcrumbs with salt and pepper. So what you want to do now is season both sides of your meat. And then once you have both sides of your meat seasoned, you go ahead and start dredging them. Oh yeah, don't forget about this step. I added some grated Parmesan cheese to my breadcrumb mixture. So once you have everything ready, you're going to start to dredge your meat. The dredging process is dry, wet, dry. So I'm putting the chicken into the flour first, and then I'm going to follow that with the wet, which is the egg wash. And then from there, I'm going to place the chicken into the breadcrumbs. So while you're doing this, you want to make sure the chicken is completely coated. Also, it would probably be best if you use something with a wider surface area. This plate isn't cutting it and I'm making a bit of a mess. So use whatever works for you. So once my chicken is ready, I'm putting it on a clean sheet tray. Repeat this process with all of your chicken and you're good to go. Because I'm working with raw meat, you want to make sure you clean your surface area with soap and water very thoroughly before you proceed to the next step. Alright, so once you have your area clean, you're going to take a hot saute pan. You can use any size saute pan that works for you, a cast iron skillet, whatever you'd like. Add in 3 cloves of crushed garlic, and then a bunch of fresh thyme. I love thyme and I love garlic. So I'm using to fry my chicken, I'm using olive oil, and to my olive oil I'm adding butter just for flavor. So I'm doing half olive oil and half butter. The reason I did not do full butter is because I want to fry my chicken, and if I were to use full butter, it would burn faster than the chicken cooks. Because butter has a low smoking point, to increase that smoking point, I added oil to it. So half oil, half butter. It increases the cooking time. So there's a little fun fact for you. But yeah, just swirl it around, get the flavors working together. You don't want to have the flame up too high because you don't want your oil to burn, and then you also don't want your garlic to burn. So let that work. It's on medium to low heat. Let the flavors work together. Let the flavors marinate, make magic in the pan, and then once my oil is hot enough, I'm going to add in my chicken breast. So you don't have to add in the garlic and thyme. You can skip this step, but that's just extra flavor. And you can also use any type of cooking oil that you choose. You don't have to use olive oil and you don't have to use butter. Alright, so I just added my chicken to the pan. I can only fit in 2 at a time, so I'm gonna work in batches. And again, this is why you don't want the oil to burn, because by the time I get to my last piece of chicken, I still want to be able to use the oil. So keep your flame at a moderate heat, but at the same time, you don't want the chicken to just sit in the oil and not cook. So you want a medium to high flame. All right, it'll take about 1 to 2 minutes per side. It's a very thin piece of chicken, so it won't take much long to cook at all. Beautiful. So it's looking nice and golden brown. You're gonna take it out and then add in your next piece of chicken. Be careful with your garlic and thyme. Be sure it's not burning. If it does burn, just take it out. But your last piece of chicken, do another 1 to 2 minutes, and then once it's nice and golden brown, take it out. Alright, so the chicken's looking nice and beautiful. Now we're going to move to the salad. So this is just a basic mixed green mixture that I bought in a pack from the supermarket. I chiffonaded the lettuce, or you could say sliced it just so it's thinner. And then I added some balsamic vinegar, olive oil, salt, and pepper to it for flavor. And then I also added some radicchio for color. So you just mix that all together and then add it to the plate, and voila, bam, you're done. So don't feel pressed to follow my salad mixture. This is what I had on hand. You can feel free to pair your chicken with anything that you like, from salad to rice and beans to a side of fruit, whatever floats your boat. So as I mentioned, this is just what I have on hand, and I love a good salad, so that's what I went with. You know, kind of got to balance out the fried chicken and then the salad. It's a nice balanced meal. So just go ahead and plate that. Look at that nice golden piece of chicken. Honestly, I made this probably a few weeks ago, and watching this video just makes me want it again. But I'm supposed to be doing keto, so I can't do that. Alright, so I'm just garnishing my plate with some red cherry tomatoes and then a fresh lemon wedge. This chicken Milanese tastes amazing with some fresh lemon. I added some Parmesan cheese to my plate, and then I'm done. Alright, so voila, there you have it. An amazing chicken Milanese recipe, very simple. Feel free to skip the thyme and the garlic, but I tell you, it really transformed this dish and added a great amount of flavor. And then a nice touch would be some balsamic glaze. So I just drizzled some balsamic glaze over the top of the chicken, served it, and voila, there you have it. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy these video recipes. Please comment below and let me know your thoughts. See you in the next video.